So in this video, we will learn how to add InstantPage.dev order details to Google Sheet. Now suppose you have created a store, e-commerce store using InstantPage, and you want whenever you receive a new order on your e-commerce store, you want to add the details of that new order into a Google Sheet. Now guys, you can completely automate this process, and the trigger application in this automation will be InstantPage and the action will be Google Sheet. And we are going to connect both of these applications. Now how you can set up this automation, to know this you have to come with me to my screen.
So first of all, we'll go to our browser and search for pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So I will sign into my own Pabbly Connect account. And after signing in, you will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. Here you just have to click on access now below Pabbly Connect. Now you can see that we have reached to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. And in this dashboard, click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Instant Page to Google Sheet. Just a second, Instant Page to Google Sheet. And then just click on create. Now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the details or the data of new order which we are receiving on our e-commerce site which we have created from InstantPage in Pabbly Connect. So first we will going to connect our InstantPage website with Pabbly Connect, and after that using Pabbly Connect we will send that new order details to Google Sheet. So let's begin. So here in trigger window in choose app we have to search for InstantPage. So this is InstantPage.dev. After that, in trigger event from the drop down, we have to select configure webhooks. As we select our trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now we will use this webhook URL to make the connection between Pabbly Connect and InstantPage.dev. Just copy this webhook URL from here and follow the help text given below over here. So after copying the webhook URL, go to your InstantPage dashboard. This is the dashboard. And after that, go to the site and funnel building section. Go to the builder section. So this is the builder section of the website which I have created using InstantPage. Now in this website, in this builder section, on the left side, we can see some tools, out of which there's an option named as website settings. Click on website settings. And here under website settings, we have an option named as applications. Click on applications. And on the right side, just click on this add application button. Now here in the pop-up window, just scroll down and you can see an option named as connect webhook. Just select or click on connect button over here. And then in this window, we have to enter the destination URL first. So here in the destination URL section, we have to paste the same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. So we will be pasting the same webhook URL over here. After pasting the webhook URL, it is asking us for the event. So here InstantPage is asking us that for what event we want to send data to this webhook URL. So we want to get the new order details. So we will select new order over here and just click on save. And that's it guys, the webhook URL is now connected. Now every time we will receive a new order on our store which we have created using InstantPage.dev, the details of that new order will be captured inside Pabbly Connect workflow over here. And we are going to do the same. After making this connection using the webhook URL, what we are going to do, we are going to place a test order on our website which we have built using InstantPage. So just click on this preview button, preview website button, show in a new tab. So in a new tab, we will open our website. Just go to our store section. So this is my store which I have created using InstantPage. And at this store, we have this product named as white solid men round neck t-shirt. Just click on this product and we are going to buy it. Click on buy now. So let's enter the details of a dummy customer over here. For example, the name of the customer is dummy name. This is the name of the customer. This is the email address of the customer who is going to place an order. Now let's enter a dummy email address. Cities, for example, Bhopal. This is the postal code. This is the country. Let's select the country as India. The state. This is the straight. The company name is optional, so let's not enter the company name, Madhya Pradesh. And after that, after entering the details of the customer who is placing the order, just click on continue button over here. Then we have to select the payment method. So I have added a payment method as cash on delivery, pay on delivery method. So just click on complete order and we will see that just now we have placed an order, a test order, a dummy order on our website, on our store, which we have created using InstantPage.dev. Now, because we have connected our instant page, our store with Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL, we will see that the order of this detail, the details of the order which we have played just now, will be captured in Pabbly Connect as well. Let's go to our workflow. And yes, guys, here in Pabbly Connect workflow, you can see we have received a response. And in this response, we will see that all the details of the customer of the order which we have received just now. So just now we placed a test order and the response of that order is not captured. So here in this order, we can see we have the name of the customer who placed the order, dummy name which we have entered. We have the email address of the customer. Then we will scroll down. Then we have the address of the customer which the customer has entered. Then we will just scroll down once again. Then now we have the details of the product which the customer has ordered. So this is the product. This is the total amount of the order, $9.99. Just scroll down. We have the name of the shipping company which customer has selected. We have the payment method. Also, we have the name of the item, name of the product which customer has ordered, and basically the total amount as well. So in this way, all the order details which we have received on our website, on our store, which we have created using Instant Page, are now received in Pabbly Connect. So step 1 of setting up this automation is now completed. Now let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to send this order details to Google Sheet. Now to do so, just scroll down and come to our action window. And here in Choose App, we have to search for Google Sheets. Google Sheets over here. And after that, in Action Event from the drop-down, select Add New Row. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just click on Connect with Google Sheet button over here and just select your Google Sheets account. And after selecting your Google Sheets account, scroll down and click on Continue. And that's it. Now we will see that our Google Sheets account gets connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is select spreadsheet. So here in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. So out of all of this spreadsheet, we have to select the spreadsheet in which we want to add these details of new order receiving, which we are receiving on our website or e-commerce store. Now guys, I have created a spreadsheet named as e-commerce orders. So this is the spreadsheet, and in this spreadsheet, I want to add the details of the new order, like the name of the customer who placed the order, the email address of the customer, the name of the product which customer has purchased, and the total amount. So I have just created some basic details, a sheet with some basic details which we want to add for this video. Basically, you can create any sheet of details of your choice and select it. So what we are going to do, e-commerce orders, we are going to select this sheet from the drop down. After selecting the sheet, it is asking us select sheet. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us select sheet. So here in this spreadsheet, as you can see, I have only one sheet named as sheet 1. So what we are going to do, we are going to select the sheet 1. If you have multiple sheets in your Google spreadsheet, you can basically select any sheet of your choice from this drop down. Now after this, it is asking us some fields like customer name, email, product name, and total amount. So these are the same fields of columns which we have created in our Google spreadsheets. So you can basically, if whatever data you want to add in the spreadsheet in the Google Sheet, you can create columns for that, and you will see those columns as a fields over here in Pabbly Connect. And now what we have to do, we have to basically add the data, respective data in these respective fields. So in field of customer name, we want to add the name of the customer who placed the order. So we have received the name of the customer from Instant Page in Pabbly Connect in our trigger window response. So this is the name of the customer. Now what we have to do, we have to basically map this data, map this response from trigger window, which we have received from Instant Page, to this action window over here. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and from in the drop down below, you can see all the responses of new order which we have received from Instant Page can be seen over here. And out of all of these responses in the dropdown, select the name or response of the name of the customer and it will be mapped over here. So whatever name of the customer will be, which will be receiving from InstantPage, that same name will be added in this customer name field. Now after mapping the customer name, let's map the customer email. And the process remains the same. We have received the email address from InstantPage in our trigger window response and we are going to map this same email over here. And just click on this field and from the drop down select the response of customer email and map it. Follow the same process for other fields as well. So here in the field of product name, we will be mapping the name of the product. So let's search for the name of the product. This is item name which the customer has ordered. Just select it and map it. And let's map the total amount as well. So this is the response of the total amount. Just select it and map it. So in this way, we have mapped all the required data which we wanted to add into Google Sheet. Let me clearly explain you guys. In this video, I have just created 4 columns of some more basic details. If you want to add some other details like the address of the customer, the transaction ID basically, or the order ID and other details as well, you can create the fields, the columns in your Google Sheet and you will see those same fields over here and you can map the data and add it. So after mapping all the details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we can see that we have received some response over here. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, basically the details of the new order which we have received on our InstantPage store are now added into Google Sheet automatically. Let's check it. We'll go to a Google spreadsheet and yes guys, here you can see that the details of the same customer who placed the order. So the dummy name was the name of the customer who placed the order in this video, whose name we have entered by making the dummy order, the test order. The same customer's details are now added. So we have the same name, same email address of the customer, same product which the customer has bought and the total amount. So in this way guys, we can see that the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now every time we will receive a new order in our store created by InstantPage, the details of that new order will be automatically get added in this Google Sheet as a new row. So after setting up this automation, why not let's just test this automation once. We will once again go to our store, go to shop now, and once again we will place a test order. For example, I have a yoga for expert course over here. Just click on it and let's buy this course of $100. Let's enter the details of a customer. For example, test dummy. This is the name of the customer. Now let's enter another email address of the customer. Not this, just a second. This is the email address of the customer. Now let me enter a new dummy billing address of this customer as well. For example, Delhi is the city. This is just a random zip code. Let's select the country as India. State is Delhi. And that's it. So just now we have added another details of a dummy customer. We are going to place another test order, dummy order with some dummy details. Let's click on continue. And using the pay on delivery option, just click on complete order. So just now we have basically created a new order. We have basically created a test order and we have received a new order on our e-commerce store. Now because we have created this automation guys, we will see that the details of this new order will instantly automatically gets added into a Google Sheet. So let's go to a Google Sheet and yes guys, here you can see that test dummy, the same customer name whose details we have entered while placing the order are now added in our sheet. The same email address, same product, yoga for expert and same total amount of the product as well. This means guys, the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. Now every time we receive a new order on our e-commerce store which we have created using InstantPage, the details of that order will automatically instantly gets added into a Google Sheet as a new row. So after setting up this automation, let's get back to Pabbly Connect and understand in brief that what are the steps we followed while setting up this automation. So first, we have created a workflow in Pabbly Connect. And in this workflow, we have selected InstantPage.dev, the application which we use to create our store, create our website as a trigger application, and configure webhook was our trigger event. Now, and after that, we have connected both of this application, Pabbly Connect and InstantPage, using a webhook URL. And then we placed a test order, a dummy order on our store so that we can get the details of that new order in Pabbly Connect. And after that, using Pabbly Connect, we have sent that new order details to Google Sheet so that we can set up this automation. So not just these applications guys, you can basically connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.